And today I'm 44 years old. What you see in the beginning of this clip are three children that were forced to say things that the Springer Show wanted us to say in order to boost their ratings, their views, and their money. We never wanted to say these things. The night before this was filmed, we were all taken into a hotel room and questioned as though Springer was asking us things. It was all choreographed, the questions and the answers between our parents and the show producers. We did that for hours the night before the show was recorded. It was completely abuse. You don't really realize that at the time, but once we got away, we definitely realized that. My sister and I have always been completely ashamed of the things that we said on that stage, especially me. I played that part very well at the time because I knew what would happen to me if I didn't. My father was a very scary person with no soul, as far as I'm concerned, no soul. And you didn't want to piss him off. He wanted his money. For each show that was recorded, they paid him $1,000, which to you and I, that's not a lot of money. Back then, for somebody who refused to work, that was money. That was a lot of money. Not only did he do it for the money, but you have to understand that in the white power movement, he made a name for himself. If he had a daughter who was going on national television and saying all these things, that gave him even more notoriety within the movement. People didn't forget me, my red hair, and the horrible things coming out of my mouth. I was not easily forgotten. As you can see, 30 years later, it's still going on. This would never happen in 2022. This would be immediately turned into child protective custody departments, whatever state we were living in at the time. This would immediately be considered child abuse. But for some reason, back then, in the 90s, the system just didn't care. That's what that's, as far as I'm concerned, it didn't care. I also turned him in for child sexual abuse when I was 18, as soon as I got away from him in 1996, and they did absolutely nothing, didn't even investigate.